Thank you for your help. You're just as skilled as they say, Ben Tennyson.
Should I know who you are?
No, but I know you. More accurately, I knew your grandfather, Max Tennyson.
Hey, next time why bother stopping? Just run me over.
I'll keep that in mind. Who's your four-armed friend?
I prefer Tetramand, and the name is Gorvin. I presume this is your cousin Gwendolyn? And he is your...
Kevin. Gwen, Gorvin is a plumber. He knows Grandpa Max.
Your grandfather and I were acquainted several years ago. I have been away since then. I only just arrived back on Earth.
And you're already making new friends, I see.
Kevin, you don't have to be rude.
Yeah, would it kill you to, not be a jerk for once?
Haven't we already learned our lesson about automatically trusting everybody? We don't know who this guy is. Just because he's got a plumber's badge doesn't mean he's really a plumber.
No. Your friend, though not exactly tactful, is right. You deserve an explanation. First, I am indeed a plumber. Earth isn't my patrol sector, but I was dispatched here on an urgent mission.
What kind of mission?
Have you ever heard of a race of aliens that calls themselves the High Breed?
Yeah, we've dealt with those creeps before. Grandpa Max was investigating them before Anyway, we've been running into them more and more often lately.
Well, the High Breed are up to something here on Earth. They seem to be collecting pieces of alien technology, like this one.
That's a Pyronite plasma oscillator. Even I wouldn't mess with something that dangerous. What do the High Breed want with that?
Good question. We're not sure, but there are several other alien components the High Breed are supposedly looking for. I'm hoping we'll find some clues along the way while we're retrieving the other components.
You mean you want our help?
Yes. That is, if you, your cousin, and your friend here wouldn't mind. My search would go a lot faster if you did the legwork, while I coordinated from the local plumber base.
Absolutely.
You bet.
No way.
2-1, overruled.
We're in.
Excellent. The plumber's base is not far from here, in the mountains to the east. By now, the instruments have probably located at least one of the other components.
Why don't you lead? We'll follow you. What? The shocks would be toast after a mile if I let that behemoth ride shotgun. I'm not wrecking my car for some alien I just met. He walked here, he can walk back.
Anybody ever tell you your priorities are a little out of whack?
Anybody ever tell you that walking is good exercise?
Anybody ever tell both of you that your constant arguing is getting old? Oh wait, that would be me. Every day.
About time you got here. So, what now? Wait for a break in the traffic and head through the gate?
No way. You'd never make it through.
What do you mean? It looks pretty easy to me.
They're all Forever Knights. See what they're wearing?
Yeah, armor. It's kind of a fashion statement with them. So?
So, those gate scanners detect metal. You try to get through without armor, you'll get zapped into next week.
So what now? We don't have any armor.
Are you forgetting who you're with? Just say where you are, and I'll put the gates out of commission. All right, Ben. The gates should be shutting down now.
Kevin, I found the array.
And I suppose you're gonna need my help to get it, huh?
Actually, no. It's just sitting there.
Well then quit wasting time and get it so we can get out of here.
Uh-oh. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Man, this is seriously advanced. I bet it could focus a huge amount of energy. Hey, Did they take away your manners when they gave you a plumber's badge?
Sorry. It's just... Well, this is a very sensitive piece of equipment, and my instructions are to take care of it personally. I'll just take it below, for safekeeping. Thanks for your help.
What's his problem? I don't know where he's sending us. There's nothing but sand out here.
Gorvin, are we getting close?
I'm sending the information to your screen now. You should be very close to the entrance.
The entrance to what?
I'm guessing the entrance to that.
A military base? I didn't know this was here.
It is a top-secret missile base and test range. They were conducting weapons tests yesterday, and something was uncovered. We think it's this.
Hey, I know what that is. It's part of an industrial water conditioning system. They use it on aquatic worlds to lower the ambient temperature near geothermal vents.
I thought your alien tech knowledge was limited to weapons and auto parts. What did you do, brush up against a scientist and accidentally absorb his brain?
Hey, it's not like you guys get to corner the market on geekiness. I know stuff too. Like, well, a lot of stuff.
Gorvin, are you sure it's in this base?
Either inside or somewhere on the grounds, yes. And you need to hurry. I'm detecting lots of activity. Either the soldiers are trying to recover the device, or someone or something else is trying to beat them to it.
All right, we're on it.
Kevin, aren't you coming?
Nah, maybe we should all just stick to what we know. You go and fight alien bad guys, and I'll just sit here and think about auto parts.
So now what? We can't just break in, it's government property.
Well, that door is open, so it wouldn't technically be breaking in. You go inside and see if you can find a way to bypass the security systems.
What about you?
Me? I'm going in through the front door. Gwen, I'm at the main gate. I don't see any guards, but I can't get through without breaking it down. Any luck on your end?
Ben, did it work? Are the silos closed?
Yeah, that's got it. See if you can find a way out to the east. I'll meet you there. Hey, Gwen. Looks like you took the easy route. Lucky you.
Easy? This place is crawling with aliens. Not to mention the fact that you're calling me for help every time you hit a roadblock.
Yeah, about that. I'm standing on the edge of a canyon across from the missile range. There's some kind of beam blocking my way. I can see an entrance to the underground tunnels at the bottom. Any chance you could come out here, shut down the beam, and then, you know, do your thing and help me across? Awesome. Thanks, Gwen. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me some stepping stones?
What would you do without me?
According to the map, this is the place, but where's the component?
You mean this component?
Oh, great. Volcanus. I guess I should have known you were around. I spent my whole day plowing through your little pickaxe friends. You should really hire yourself some better minions.
They have served their purpose. Now it's just you and me. And this time, you're not going to get away with stealing what is rightfully mine. I only wish you had brought your friend Levin with you. I have a score to settle with him as well.
Well, he's not exactly my favorite person today. He's probably asleep in his car on the road outside the base. You're welcome to take your best shot at him. Of course, you'll have to deal with me first.
Excellent. You managed to retrieve it.
Yeah, not that Volcanus was too keen on the idea.
Volcanus, yes. He has been meddling quite a lot in our business. He'll have to be dealt with eventually.
What do you mean, dealt with?
Oh, just that the plumbers will have to open a formal case. He seems rather troublesome.
That's an understatement.
Yes. Well, I'd better put this away for safekeeping.
Hey, wait a minute! I'm telling you, that guy is trouble. I don't trust him. He's hiding something.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Look, I spent my share of time being the bad guy, and you kind of develop a sixth sense about... Wait. You what now?
I said I think you're right. I don't trust him either.
Well, okay then.
If you two actually agree on something, it's gotta be worth checking out. It certainly couldn't hurt to do a little digging.
Yeah, but we better wait until we know he'll be distracted for a while. Then Gwen can hack into the computers in this place and find out what it is that Gorvin is hiding.
On my way back here, I believe I had a flash of brilliance.
A legend in his own mind. Ow!
Ah, there it is.
It looks like it's in Parkville. That's a town near the mountains north of here.
Yes, but I can't pinpoint the exact location. The power signature was particularly hard to find. It must be well hidden and shielded.
What's that all about?
It's nothing. The plumbers are requesting an account of our progress.
Don't let us stop you. Radio's right there.
I must report in person. My contact is meeting me shortly at the underground entrance below. I cannot discuss important matters on an unencrypted channel. You should go to Parkville as quickly as possible. All three of you. If you split up and search, you'll have a better chance of finding the object quickly. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, here's our chance. You two stay here and see what you can find in the computer. I'll take care of this one on my own. Where's Gorvin?
Still hanging out with the bats downstairs, I guess.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. I haven't gotten anywhere with this computer. Everything's locked out. I did find a file cross-linked to Gorvin's record that looks like it was recorded by Grandpa Max, but even that's password protected.
What's the date on the file?
Just over 5 years ago. Why?
Let me give it a try.
I've been at this for hours. What did you type?
Flutterworms. Yeah, Grandpa Max considered them a delicacy.
Especially live. I totally forgot about those things.
He never made you try them. Ah!
Log file continued. Subject, investigation of the plumber Magister Gorvin.
Grandpa Max!
Our ongoing investigation has tracked the missing alien tech to Gorvin, but he apparently disposed of or sold the items before we could recover them. Gorvin has also disappeared. At this point, we have no way to know why the tech was stolen or who might have it now. We have issued a galactic rim-wide alert for Gorvin. He is considered to be extremely dangerous and possibly armed. With weapons, that is. If encountered, he is to be placed into custody immediately. End log.
Gorvin is a fugitive. Earth is the perfect place to hide since there aren't any full-time plumbers stationed here anymore. And if he's still in the business of stealing alien tech...
Then we've been doing his dirty work for him. We've got to stop him and find out what he's doing with all this tech. Kevin, why don't you... Where'd he go?
Ben, look! He must have used his plumber's badge to open the door. I bet he went to find Gorvin.
I better go after him. There's no telling how dangerous Gorvin will be when he finds out we know his secret.
Whoa.
Kevin? Kevin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You're not gonna believe what I found. Gorvin has been hiding tons of alien tech, and it looks like most of it is hybrid stuff.
But you haven't found Gorvin?
Nah, not yet. But oh man, there are a ton of xenocyte eggs down here. This is not good.
Eggs? Kevin, just stay put and don't touch anything. Ben is a...
Gwen? Hello? Whatever. That four-armed phony is probably bugged out. Not that I couldn't take him myself anyway.
You think so? Well, my young meddling friend, I'm sorry to inform you that you aren't worth my time. I usually let my little friends handle the light work.
Friends? What friends? Oh, those friends. Right. Well, you guys must have loads to talk about, so I'll just take off now.
Kevin! Where are you?
Right behind you, Tennyson.
Oh no. Hey, Kevin! Don't worry, I can help you.
I don't need your help. I've never felt better in my life. You know, I forgot how much fun it is to be the bad guy.
Okay, Kevin, let's try this again. That is so not fun.
Oh, my head. What happened?
I found you in here. You were antisocial, angry, and had a xenocyte stuck to you.
And now I'm back to normal?
Yep, no more xenocyte. Now you're just antisocial and angry.
Nice. Well, while you've been messing around in here, Gorvin's getting away.
You're welcome.
Whoa.
You're in no shape to fight. Get back up to the control room when you can and stay with Gwen. I'll track down Gorvin and take care of him myself. Okay, Gorvin. I know you're here. It's time you told us why you lied to us, and what you're doing with that alien tech you tricked us into stealing.
I'm through talking to you. You and your friends have served your purpose. I have what I need, and soon it will be in the hands of my associates.
The hybrid? I thought you were smarter than that. As soon as they get what they want, they'll eliminate you along with everyone else. They think we're all inferior beings.
That's none of your concern. I'll worry about them. You need to worry about yourself. I'll give you one chance. Leave this place and mind your own business. Otherwise, you'll end up like your unpleasant friend, Kevin.
Sorry, no deal. I'll just have to take my chances. Besides, you gotta know by now that I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Indeed you do. But I know all about your tricks. Your grandfather was no match for me. And neither, I suspect, are you.
So you get anything out of the four-armed felon?
No, but he's out of commission. I found some holding cells below.
Guys, I've scanned the whole base. There's no sign of any of the tech that Gorvin tricked us into stealing.
At least Gorvin didn't have a chance to give that to the hybrid.
Yeah, it's a good thing too. No telling what somebody could do with that if they were up to no good.
You guys mind telling me what exactly that is?
It's called the sub-energy. It's a subatomic energy source. One of the most powerful in the galaxy.
An alien race gave one to the plumbers years ago. It was stolen by an ex-plumber named Driscoll.
Sounds like the plumbers should have a better employee screening process.
We thought that was the only sub-energy on Earth, but this can't be the same one. Ben destroyed that one.
Well, wherever it came from, we need to make sure it doesn't get into the bad guy's hands. If you destroyed the last one, you can take care of this one, right?
Oh man, I was just starting to be able to eat spicy foods again.
Your interference has forced me to deal with you vermin directly and obtain this energy source myself. No matter. When we have completed our objective, you and your entire genetically inferior race will no longer be in any position to meddle in the affairs of the hybrid.
What did he mean by that?
We'd better find out. Gwen, can you track him?
Normally there'd be no way to do it, but the sub-energy is so powerful I should be able to find it if it's anywhere within 1,000 miles. Got it. Oh no. Look at this. This is a satellite view not far outside Bellwood.
A hybrid weather tower.
No big deal. We've dealt with those before.
Not one like this.
Okay, that's bad.
If one weather tower can freeze a whole town,
An array like this one could freeze the entire coast. Maybe even half the country.
we're responsible for this. We let Gorvin trick us into getting those components. And now, it's up to us to destroy that weather array.
These paths the hybrids cut through the fields might wreck the environment, but they sure make great roads. Not to mention, they lead right where we need to go. I guess we just drive right up to the weather array and start kicking alien butt.
Looks like the butt kicking might start before we get there.
Maybe we can throw them off if we split up. You guys head down the road and see if you can find another way through to the array. I'll take care of these guys and continue on foot.
Well, this is a team, and I vote we stick together.
2 to 1, overruled.
Wait just a minute.
Yeah, kinda stinks when you're on the losing end of that, huh?
Ben, we're almost at the weather array. Are you getting close?
I'm not too far away, but I think I might be able to disable the array from here.
How?
I found the hybrid command ship, and it looks like it's the focal point of the circuit patterns. Maybe if I can somehow get the ship to take off, it'll break the circuit and shut the whole thing down.
You're planning to take on an entire hybrid command ship alone?
I'm gonna try. You and Kevin keep going. If this doesn't work, you'll still have to shut down that array. Gwen, I found the entrance to the ship. It's open and there are no guards around. Guess I lucked out.
Ben, you go inside. Probably a trap.
Gwen? I'm losing you. Must be interference from the ship.
Ben, don't go in.
Sorry, Gwen. I can't hear you. I'm going in. I'll contact you as soon as I can. Now all I have to do is find the autopilot controls, activate them, and get out before the ship takes off. Piece of cake. Wow. I thought the rest of the ship was cold. Those heat exchanger columns must keep the hot air out. That's why it's so cold in here. The hybrid are weakened by heat. Well, at least nobody's home. I can just activate the last of the autopilot panels and be on my way. And those panels must be on the ceiling? Guess I have to start thinking in zero gravity terms. Maybe that switch does something that allows the crew to get to those ceiling controls.
You? So it is you who has been tampering with our vessel. The impure creatures of this planet cause much trouble for such an obviously inferior race. And you, Ben Tennyson, are the most troublesome of all.
Yeah, that's what all my teachers used to say when I was a kid. But I'm pretty likable once you get to know me.
Insolent creature. You shall pay the price for meddling in the affairs of superior beings.
You're out of here. And as soon as you are, that weather array is offline. Permanently.
Your actions only serve to prove the inferiority of your species. Removing this vessel from the circuitry grid does not deactivate the weather array. The ship's departure initiates the startup sequence.
Oh boy.
You see, you might have set back our plans the last time we encountered you. But this time, it is you who have set our plans in motion. You gathered the components needed for our weather array, and you made sure the array was activated in a timely manner. And now, you will watch as your people slowly freeze to death as our weather array makes this portion of your planet suitable for habitation by the one true race.
Oh no. What have I done? I've got to get over to the weather array and help Gwen and Kevin destroy that thing before it's too late.
Did you hear me? I think it's a trap. Ben, don't go into that ship alone.
Sorry, Gwen. I can't hear you. I'm going in. I'll contact you as soon as I can.
Ben! Ben! Kevin, we have to go and help him.
I don't know if that's such a hot idea. think that thing is almost at full power. If we go in Hell Bend now, we'll never get back in time to stop it.
That's probably the control room floating up above the array. I don't see any way to get up there. What should we do?
Go after the towers, I guess. Looks like there's a force field protecting each one. We'll split up, divide and conquer. I'll head out to the east and you head west. We'll circle the closest tower, take out whatever equipment that generates the force field, and we'll meet on the other side.
I hope Ben will be all right.
Don't worry, he can take care of himself. He's pretty tough. And if you ever tell him I said that, I'll deny it. Come on, let's get going. You okay?
Fine. Looks like we took out the force field on Tower 1.
Yeah, and I still don't see any way to get to that control room.
Me neither. If we can't get inside, how do we stop this thing?
We could try to take out the tower, now that the force field is down. Maybe.
No way. Even with our combined powers, we can't destroy that thing. It's just too big.
Did someone say big?
About time you got here. We were starting to think we'd have to do all the work around here.
Ben, you have to hurry. If you don't destroy those towers soon, I don't know if we'll be able to reverse the damage.
No problem. I got this covered.
I guess that's it. Piece of cake.
Not so fast, Tennyson. Looks like the control room is still up and running. Well, not as up as it used to be, but...
We need to make sure none of this tech gets into the wrong hands.
I should be able to access the shutdown sequence from here.
Why don't you let Gwen take care of that? She's good at that stuff. And you're like, nah.
Just a few seconds. Almost got it. There!
Whoa. What's that?
No idea. Maybe if I... Uh-oh.
Told you should have let Gwen do it.
Guys? I think we need to get out of here. Now?
Well, at least we don't have to worry about getting the alien tech. What say we call it a day and go grab some smoothies?
So, what do you think the Hybrid are up to? They had their DNA aliens crawling all over this place.
I say we've got them on the run now. This place was probably their main base on Earth.
I don't think so. We need to keep our eyes open. I think this is just the beginning. Whatever the Hybrid are planning, I have a feeling it's something really big.
No free refills for you, Jackman! Rainstorm! You want one scoop or two? Have a nice day.
What's wrong with the Omnitrix? I can't get at my aliens anymore.
That's because it's powered down to reboot, silly.
Azimuth, you created the Omnitrix. Did you shut it off?
No, you did. How many times do I have to tell you not to make so many quick changes in a row? You're going to break it.
But the Earth is being invaded!
Just as I thought. The Omnitrix needs time to recharge before you'll have access to all your aliens again.
Oh, man.
Don't make me sorry I chose you, Ben Tennyson.
But...
Wield the Omnitrix wisely.
Ben! Glad you're okay. We've been looking all over town for you.
We've got a real problem, guys. The Omnitrix is...
Is the least of your concerns, I'm afraid.
Professor Paradox? You're back.
Dude, do you always have to sneak up on us like that?
Maybe you can help us defeat Vilgax.
Oh, didn't I tell you before? It's far too late to save the Earth.
What?
Fortunately, though, it is never too early. There, that ought to do it.
Nothing happened.
We haven't even moved.
In space, no. But in time...
Look! You sent us into the past.
Precisely. To hopefully prevent this terrible catastrophe from ever having happened.
Sweet.
What do we do now?
Why, I suggest you start with exactly what your Grandpa Max told you to do.
But he's been on a top-secret assignment in outer space and hasn't told us anything.
Yet.
Ben, if you're receiving this message, I just left the Earth on a secret mission.
Just left?
Shh! Encrypted distress messages are coming in from plumbers all over the galaxy. There's some big trouble brewing out there, Ben, and I've got to find out what it is. I may need your help. Round up Kevin and your cousin Gwen, and meet me at the site of their first distress message, the planet Vulpin.
That's Wildmutt's home planet. Cool.
Bingo. What do you want, a prize or something?
How are we supposed to get there?
I know. Here, boy! Good boy, ship. All aboard!
Does anybody know how to drive this thing?
So this is Vulpin. I've always wondered what my aliens' home planets were like.
You really need to get out more, Ben.
Grandpa? How are we gonna find him?
Guys, look! A plumber's badge.
Don't touch it, Gwen. It might be a trap. Or not.
Ben, I hope you find this message in time. Vilgax's forces have already invaded Vulpin. Plumber intel has it that they're using the refinery here to create some special piece of alien tech for Vilgax. Identity unknown, purpose unknown. But if Vilgax wants it, you know it can't be good. You have to find and intercept that alien tech in the refinery before Vilgax shows up to get it. I'll be in touch.
You heard the man.
You guys, stay with ship.
No way, Ben. We're coming with you.
If Vilgax does show up, it's gonna take all of you to hold him off.
I hate when he's right.
I'm going in. Well, I'm glad I finally got to see Wildmutt's planet. I'm definitely ready to head back to Earth now. Let's go home. Wait! It's an another plumber's badge.
Ben, things are far more complicated than I thought. Plumber Intel has discovered that Vilgax is scouring the universe for a rare energy core. The kind that can power a null void projector.
Like the one Vilgax used to take over the Earth.
Is going to use.
If we don't stop him...
Plumber Intel hasn't determined what Vilgax plans to do with it exactly. At least you've kept him from being able to get one on Vulpin. Good job, Ben. But there are other places in the universe he can find this rare energy core. One is Terradino. I'm headed there now.
No Grandpa Max?
I hope he's okay.
Ah, don't worry. The old guy can take care of himself. I think.
Uh-oh. Another plumber's badge.
Fire it up.
Ben, I hope this message gets to you in time. Vilgax's forces have already taken over the planet Terradino as well. But as of this recording, they have not, repeat, not yet relayed the energy core from here to Vilgax. It's located in a nearby temple. That's all the intel I have. You've got to destroy this energy core too, before Vilgax can get hold of it. But be careful.
You guys better
Yeah, we know. Stay with Ship, fight off Vilgax if he shows up, and basically save the day while you're off hero.
Sidekick's work is never done.
Wait, Kevin, it's Ben!
Sorry, dude. We thought you were Vilgax wrecking the temple.
Is that what I think it is?
I've got it.
Ben, sorry I couldn't stay on Terradino longer. Urgent plumber business to attend to on Encephalonis 4.
That's Brainstorm's home planet. I've always wanted to go there.
Watch yourself. Your old enemy is here, and he's looking to get revenge on you.
Who?
I couldn't tell who he said.
How many mortal enemies do you have, Tennyson?
We better be ready for anything.
Watch yourself, Ben. Your old enemy is here, and he's looking to
Played
get
that
revenge
message
on
a dozen times.
I've got to figure out who's waiting for me.
Maybe it's a really old message. Maybe Max said, Kevin Levin. Hey, it's not like it totally couldn't have happened in the old days. I'm just saying.
We've got to stop Vilgax from getting an energy source for his null void projector here. Come on!
Looks dangerous in there. You sure you don't want us to come with you?
No. But if Vilgax shows up and you guys aren't out here to hold him off, I'm doomed anyway.
Way to look on the bright side, Ben. I mean, good luck. We got your back. Tennyson!
Over here!
Ben!
Grandpa Max?
I don't know how secure these messages are to you, Ben. I suspect my transmissions are being intercepted. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna be able to be in contact with you. But you need to know this. Plumber Intel has it that the very last place in the known universe where one of these energy cores Vilgax is searching for can be found is Aner Phaetos.
What's Aner Phaetos again?
Dude, you can't go there. You'll never get out alive.
Why? What kind of planet is it?
It's not exactly a planet.
Yeah, it's more like an alternate dimension.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It's where Ghost Freak is from?
Oh, that is bad.
Tennyson,
It's Vilgax!
I know you are attempting to thwart me, but it won't work. I am onto you, and I will beat you to the remaining energy core. I dare you to brave the dangers of Aner Phaetos. If you can even find your way there, that is.
Did you take a right where I told you to back there?
Yes.
Don't be a backseat driver.
I'm only trying to help.
Vilgax was right. We're never going to find our way to Aner Phaetos.
I thought you said it wasn't a regular planet. It's interdimensional.
Too bad none of us happen to be able to travel between dimensions.
Ben! Gwen!
Grandma?
Kiddos! Look at you two! My, how you've grown! You never call. You never write.
What are you doing here, Grandma?
Why, your Grandpa Max asked me to help you get to Aner Phaetos, of course. Not just anybody can go there. It helps to be an energy beam. And away we go!
Whoa.
Grandma?
What's happening to us?
Interdimensional space warp. Nice.
I can't see you guys anymore!
Me neither. Don't get separated.
Too late.
Good luck, kiddos.
Good thing you were able to track our mana and find us, Gwen.
Now, if you could just find that grandmother of yours to get us out of here. Anything?
Grandma Verdona is long gone. She could be anywhere in the universe by now.
Great. So we're stuck here.
After all we've just been through? No. We've got to get back to our own dimension. Somehow. We're running out of time.
Did someone say time?
Professor Paradox! Boy, are we glad to see you.
No time to dilly-dally. Back to your own dimension with you. Here we are, then. Oh, come now. Why the long faces? It's not the end of the world. Yet.
Professor, our Grandpa Max's last message to us was intercepted by Vilgax.
Is he all right? Is he...
Why, I just saw Max Tennyson a little while ago. Or rather, maybe I have just seen him in the future. Gumball?
No, thank you.
Where is he?
Where is who, dear?
Grandpa Max!
Oh, him! Of course. Max Tennyson knew his last message to Ben was being intercepted by Vilgax. That's why he said Anna Phaetos had the last known rare energy core to try to throw Vilgax off. But there is actually another way to generate the same power of said energy core.
How?
Only from the rarest, most valuable gem in the universe, Tadenite. The only major store of which, outside of Volcanus' stash, of course,
Dude.
is right this moment on the radioactive planet Molortesi, being experimented upon by someone who is creating an energy core with which Vilgax may very well take over the Earth.
Not on my watch. Now, how do we find this guy?
I say we split up, cover more ground that way.
Give me a second, I'll see if I can sense anything.
Cooper? Ben? Kevin? Gwen?
What on earth are you doing here? Off Earth. You know what I mean.
I've been on Molortesi for a while now, working on an exciting new scientific breakthrough. How to extract a powerful energy from Tadenite.
Uh-oh.
Who wants to break the bad news to him?
What bad news?
Cooper, we've heard about your experiment.
What? How? It's top secret.
Someone has been using you for your scientific genius and telekinetic mind.
Again.
But my research...
Your amazing scientific breakthrough is going to help Vilgax take over a whole bunch of planets, including the Earth.
All my hard work.
I'm sorry.
The Tadenite is being kept with the rest of my equipment in the Science and Technology Center where I've been working. I'd better not go with you, or it'll draw suspicion. But maybe I can help you some other way.
How did you guys get in here?
Cooper.
Gotta hand it to that kid. He is smart.
Ben?
It's another message from Grandpa.
Must be a plumber's badge hidden around here somewhere.
Or a plumber.
Grandpa Max! You're here!
I'm so proud of you kids.
We did it, Grandpa. We stopped Vilgax from being able to invade the Earth.
I only wish you were right.
But he is right, Grandpa. We destroyed all the energy cores in the entire known universe.
Game over. The Earth is saved.
All right!
What's wrong?
There is another.
Where?
How?
Impossible. We took them all out.
You destroyed all the energy cores in the known universe, yes. But there's one more that's not in the known universe per se. It's so far off the beaten track that I can only hope nobody else knows about it besides me.
How do you know about it then?
Because if it turns out to be the energy core Vilgax gets his hands on to power his null void projector and take over the Earth, then the whole catastrophe is all my fault.
Huh?
The final energy core in existence is in my own stash of alien tech, in my old lair back when I was known as the Wrench, in the Null Void. You'll need this.
What is it?
It's called a skeleton key. Got it on the black market a while back. Level 12 alien tech.
Whoa, I've heard of those things, but I didn't know they were real.
What does it do?
Get out of jail free card.
Huh?
It can transport you out of the Null Void prison dimension.
Or into. I've been holding on to it in case of an emergency. And Vilgax succeeding in taking over the Earth definitely qualifies as an emergency.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
It's a small device with only enough power to teleport one person.
Me.
You're gonna need the energy core you find in there among my old stuff to power the skeleton key to get you home again. So don't destroy this one.
Or you'll be trapped in the Null Void.
Good luck, Ben. I know you can do this.
The whole world is depending on you.
No pressure.
I sure hope this works. I'm back.
You did it!
That was fast.
What do you mean?
Dude, you just left a second ago.
Interesting.
Grandpa Max? I brought you back something else you left in the Null Void.
Best summer of my life.
Good boy, Ship.
Nothing's changed.
Oh no? Looks like Vilgax's Null Void projector is missing a little power.
Of course. Because we went into the past and intercepted all the possible energy cores that would have allowed Vilgax to have one here now.
No more creatures can come through the disabled Null Void projector.
I hate to rain on your victory parade, people, but there are still plenty of creatures already here.
Ben, let us handle these. You go after Vilgax. Don't let him get away.
right. It's hero time! Siphon, what are you doing here?
Surprise. Vilgax beamed me back aboard right after you defeated me. Good thing, too. I wonder what happens when you blast unfiltered null void energy directly at someone at close range. Kids, don't try this at home. I am a trained professional.
Professor Paradox!
No time, Ben. Now is the right moment.
Alien X!
Look, Serena, if it isn't Ben Tennyson.
Why, Bellicus, I propose that it is Ben Tennyson. Seconded.
We don't have any time for your nonsense, you two! If you don't do what I say, the Omnitrix is going to be destroyed, with you in it!
All in favor of being destroyed?
Ah!
Motion denied! We will not be destroyed!
Too late.
What the?
Siphon, what are you doing? Stop this at once!
I can't!
No! This is not over! You have not seen the last of Vilgax. You will pay for this, Ben Tennyson. Do you hear me? Revenge will be mine, Ben Tennyson!
Seconded! Motion carried!
Now what made you go and do that for?
Azimuth! But I had to! The Earth and Vilgax and the Null Void Projector was...
Relax, kid. You did good. That was some mighty fine Earth-saving you did there. Kudos. I knew you were the right one to bear the Omnitrix. What I meant was, how did you know when to use Alien X?
Timing is everything. You're not gonna power it down again, are you?
Are you kidding? Silly Earthling. For saving the world, you don't get rebooted. You get rewarded.
Oh yeah! It is seriously hero time now!
A little help here, Ben.
Yeah, get with the program, Tennyson.
Don't you think I'm trying? It won't let me transform while he keeps calling me.
Who? Azimuth?
I wish. Getting told off by a cranky little alien would be better than having to keep answering trivia questions for my #1 fan.
That kid seriously needs to get a life.
Ben! Come in, Ben! Come on, pick up! It's serious this time!
Jimmy!
I swear!
Dinner!
No time for that now, Mom! I got the fate of the world in my hands here! Come on, Ben, where are you?
Ben Tennyson? What are you doing here? I won't let you foil my plans again. This time, I'm prepared. Lucky I've got more important things to deal with than you.
No fear, child can defeat me. I shall crush thou. Thou canst not defeat me. The power of yon artifact, 'tis mine.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Jimmy? Ben. Sorry about that. My hands have been a little full being a hero and all. You know how it is. Now tell me what you've heard about the new Sumo Slammers 3D movie. Ain't it awesome website? I don't care about that, Ben. This is serious. I've been monitoring a cosmic storm on the outskirts of our galaxy that seems to be making its way towards the Earth. You have to do something. All right, calm down, man. Send me the coordinates and I'll show you how the pros handle these things. Attention! All plumbers in Section 7G, this is Ben Tennyson. Investigate possible cosmic storm approaching coordinates Alpha Niner Tango. Repeat, Alpha Niner Tango. Ben Tennyson, out. There you go, Jimmy. You can relax now. Let the plumbers in the vicinity look into it. Now go back to answering my fan mail on my blog, will you? It's piling up. Thanks. You're the best. Mean it. But... Whoa, what's going on? Please help us! Help! Help! No void creatures.
Why are they in Paris?
Probably like eating snails. They're considered a delicacy there, you know. Who are we to judge?
I mean, what are they doing on Earth?
I knew what you meant. Just trying to lighten up the sense of impending doom.
See, this is what Jimmy should be spending his time monitoring and telling me about. Not some space storm that's millions of miles away. Come on! Hey!
Well, well, Ben Tennyson. My thanks for retrieving the artifact for me, and I appreciate you taking care of those other bounty hunters as well.
It's not for you! Give it!
And why would I do that? This little beauty will fetch a good price in the intergalactic black market.
Do you even know what that thing is?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is how much it's worth.
This can't be happening!
This is Will Harang, and you're watching the Will Harang Nation! Welcome, people, and once again, that menace to society known as Ben 10 wreaked havoc on poor unsuspecting citizens like you and me. They're just trying to earn an honest living. Only this time, the destruction wasn't limited to our United States. Oh no, no! Outside the borders, people! And this footage provided us by a reliable source who asked to remain anonymous, you can clearly see for yourselves that Ben Tennyson has turned his wave of destruction against our longtime allies, Italy and France. Ben 10. Threat or menace, people? You decide.
Give me a break. Hey, you've got something that belongs to me.
I believe you're mistaken. I recall seeing you steal this from those cretins in the museum. Well, it seems you're no better than I am. I'm impressed.
I wasn't stealing anything. I was recovering an artifact that was already in the process of being stolen.
Repoing it from the repo men? Sure.
Why am I even arguing with you? Now I'll give you one more chance. Give it to me or...
Or what? This thing's worth way too much dough. Just try and take it away from me if you dare.
Over here! Save us! We're trapped!
You've gotten in my way for the last time, Ben Tennyson. Take this!
Attention, plumbers in Alpha Niner Tango, come in.
Still can't get through?
You'd think they'd want to know about all these alien bounty hunters showing up on Earth for some reason.
Plumber communication channels are completely full of chatter.
Let me see if I can hone in on what they're all so chatty about.
No! We've got to get out there and do something!
Once again, bearer of the Ultimatrix, the burden of protecting your entire planet lies with you.
Azimuth? What are you doing here?
Uh-oh. You must be in trouble, Tennyson.
Indeed. But not with me. With him.
Who is it?
A creature so powerful that even the Ultimatrix I created may not be enough to protect the Earth against it.
We need to round up all the plumbers in the galaxy, form a protective brigade around the Earth...
So they can fall, just as their noble comrades before them? No.
Then what?
There may be a way to temporarily enhance the power of the Ultimatrix.
Great, do it!
I cannot. But perhaps my ancestors can. I was not the first of my kind to pursue an interest in the sciences that led to my eventual creation of the Omnitrix and Ultimatrix. Eons ago, my scientific ancestors, the ancient Galvan, created a device they dubbed the Potus Altiari for its amazing power-enhancing abilities. But power often corrupts. So, my people hid the Potus Altiari, the one place in the galaxy they knew it would be safe from any attempts to use it for evil.
Earth. Because you knew ancient Earthlings had noble hearts, and would only ever use it for good.
What planet have you been living on? We chose Earth because it's such a backward planet that even if the Potus Altiari were discovered, you primitive Earthlings wouldn't have any idea what to do with it. Now, where was I? Oh yes. Upon entering Earth's atmosphere, the Potus Altiari was torn asunder, each piece falling like a meteorite to a different point on your planet's surface.
Huh. Reminds me of the Omnitrix crashing here back when I was a kid and found it.
You Galvan sure are obsessed with sending your top tech to Earth.
Kevin?
What? I can't be the only one thinking it.
For centuries now, each piece of the Potus Altiari has been affecting the lore, landscape, and even the locals themselves in each of the areas of your world where they land.
How could the Earthlings, I mean people there, never have noticed?
Perhaps they noticed something, but being primitive as you are, attributed the phenomena incorrectly.
Weather balloons.
Crop circles.
The Potus Altiari can give you, Ultimatrix Bearer, the power you need to defend the Earth from the approaching threat.
But where do we start looking? The pieces could be anywhere.
Someplace with weather and crops?
Well, that narrows it down.
How is it you came to have a piece of the Potus Altiari?
We thought it was just some dusty old alien artifact. The Vriedel brothers and Sunder were after it in Paris.
Can I touch it?
Enoch had another piece just like this one when I was fighting him back in Rome.
Probably super enhanced his powers from being around it for so long.
So you have two? Excellent, Ben Tennyson.
That one's still in Rome. What? I didn't know! I only kept this one because all those bounty hunters in Paris were so interested in it. Figured it must be important.
You figured right. You must return to Rome and retrieve that piece immediately.
We already know where that one is, and Ben took care of all the bad guys around it.
Better go try to find the others first.
Yeah, before that cosmic cloud guy gets here and finds out about it.
Not a concern. The existence of the Potus Altiari is known only to the Galvin. And now you.
A cosmic storm.
Ben, one of the aliens you can turn into is a species that's created in cosmic storms.
A Toku star.
Azimuth, it's not...
It is.
Earthlings may have actually had a chance at discovering life on that planet since it was so close to their solar system. Oh well, too late now.
Those primitive bacteria's lives lost matter not to me. Their world was merely in my way.
Of course, Master. At least Pluto will pose no such concern for you. That planet has long since been destroyed.
Pluto was never really a planet.
Some consider it was.
What I do not!
Then it is not, Master.
You are well practiced as a toady, Siphon.
Vilgax thought so.
Then why would you leave his side?
I choose to serve only the most powerful. For a while, that was Vilgax. I considered Agrigor, but he preferred to work alone. And look where it got him. Now it is you, Master.
Are you saying that you cannot be trusted to remain loyal? I should kill you now and be rid of you!
1,000 pardons if I offend you, Master. Your wish is of course my command. I live to serve.
You only live if I say you live.
You need me. The robot extermination devices I left dormant on Earth during my time with Vilgax answer only to my commands. If you want them to find what you are looking for, you must allow me to live.
I see how you have managed to survive your other masters for so long. Impressive. Now activate the Reds!
Guys? Unauthorized alien activity on a large scale is suddenly being detected at Devil's Tower in Wyoming.
Is that the place I think it is?
You cannot deviate from your purpose, Ben Tennyson. What is happening in this Wyoming will be of no consequence if the Earth is lost.
People have been thinking they've had close encounters with UFOs there for years.
Maybe because a piece of the Potus Altiari has been there all this time, affecting the area.
Possible. It does indeed warrant investigation. Go now, Ben Tennyson. I must attend to other matters. The safety of the Earth depends upon you.
When doesn't it?
Remember, if you ever need me, just click your heels together 3 times.
Really?
No, of course not. Ah, humans.
Another bounty hunter? Don't you guys ever learn?
Ben Tennyson. I should have known he would find a way to get in the way.
Tennyson!
Can you track where the other pieces are?
Shh, I'm trying to concentrate.
Enough already, Gwen. This is too dangerous.
Wait, I think I'm getting something.
Help me out here, Ben. If just one of those pieces was strong enough to supercharge our enemies...
Think of what would happen if it did even half that to someone as powerful as Gwen.
We don't want to have to fight you, okay?
Why? Because you would lose!
I got this. You okay, Gwen?
I think so.
No more of that. It's not worth risking one of our own friends.
Or us.
I think I caught a glimpse of where one of the other pieces is, though. The Great Wall of China.
Shouldn't be too hard to find it there. I mean, how big can a wall be?
They say you can see it from space.
Hey, just 'cause they say it doesn't mean it's true.
Says the guy who doesn't even know how big the Great Wall is.
Am I the only one who saw that dragon?
Big chill.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, did you come to see my show?
I'm looking for Cooper.
Cooper. Let me think. There was some blonde kid around. You mean him? He's far too busy now. Preoccupied with some friends of mine.
Where is he?
Jokes and fun times over, Ben. Catch me if you can.
thank you, Ben. I can't believe you got me out of that.
I did what I had to do.
You're a real friend.
You don't even know. Azimuth is gonna be so disappointed in me. But nowhere near as disappointed as all the people of Earth are gonna be when that Waybig shows up and I can't fight him.
What are you talking about? I think I may have hit you too hard back there. Sorry.
Good, because now that you made Tennyson blow his only chance of an ancient Galvan power-up, we're gonna need your help.
And more. Get back to Bellwood fast and round up all the plumber's helpers you can find to defend the Earth. This is not a drill.
How am I supposed to get there?
Gwen?
I can't do it just any old time we need to teleport somewhere. It takes too much out of me.
But this is an emergency.
Maven Ava. What are you trying to say?
Rein it in, Romeo.
That's a little harsh. He almost lost his lips.
Yeah? He's gonna lose more than that if he ever tries that move again.
Wow, somebody's jealous. Of Cooper?
Give it a rest, guys.
Greetings, wondrous, ancient Galvan. Welcome to our Earth.
I don't think they're alive, Ben.
They're just holograms. Maybe. No way to tell. Huh? They're trying to take the Ultimatrix!
Don't give it to them, Ben!
Yes, I destroyed one of the pieces of your device to save my friend. You don't have to rub it in. Now I know where Azimuth gets it from.
You really think the ancient Galvan came all the way here just to give you a hard time?
Azimuth does.
No. Azimuth only shows up when it's something very important. And to give Ben a hard time.
You think the ancient Galvan were trying to tell me something important?
Bingo.
But if you're still missing a piece, what good is it gonna do you to find the rest of them?
You want to argue with the ancient Galvan? Come on.
This is Will Harang with a Will Harang Nation special report. Our reliable but anonymous source has once again provided us with stunning evidence of that vigilante vandal, Ben Tennyson, continuing his swath of destruction all over the world. But that's not the worst of it, concerned citizens. Ben Tennyson has brought about the apocalypse. That's right, the end of the world is nigh. I tried to warn you people about how dangerous Ben Tennyson is, but no! Now maybe you'll listen to me. Buy my book, Ben 10, Further Menace. You decide.
I just know it's gotta be Jimmy posting battle footage of me on his website that's feeding all these clips to Will Harang.
He wouldn't do that again, would he? Not after last time.
Maybe not on purpose, but he's just a dumb kid, right? He doesn't know any better. How old is he, like 10?
Hey, when I was 10, I was saving the world.
Did you walk to school uphill both ways, too?
It has to be Jimmy. Who else could it possibly be?
This is a message for Ben Tennyson.
Scythen!
That guy's still around?
Surrender the Potus Altiari now, and the Earth may be spared the wrath of the mightiest being in the galaxy. Destroyer of worlds, the master of disaster!
Yeah, right. Like that's gonna happen.
I thought Asmuth said only Galvin knew about the existence of the Potus Altiari.
Chalk up one thing the Galvin were wrong about.
My master approaches. All tremble. Especially you, Ben Tennyson. Or you shall be the first to fall.
How could Siphon know about the Potus Altiari?
A Galvin must have told him.
Impossible! We Galvin would rather die than give up our secrets to anyone.
You told us.
And a fat lot of good it did! The threat to Earth is upon us.
And I shall be the first to fall, I know, I heard.
This is no laughing matter, Ben Tennyson.
I'm not laughing. When that evil Waybig gets to Earth, I'll be ready and waiting for him.
Too late.
I've got to get back to Rome and pick up that last piece.
You mean first piece?
Whatever! Gwen, I need you to teleport me there, now!
But I can't. I told you I wouldn't be able to do that again anytime soon. It takes too much out of me.
Wait, Asmuth, the Omnitrix once teleported us to the planet Primus when it was compelled to return there.
So I recall. It was I who was waiting there to receive it, remember?
If I can set the Ultimatrix to seek out the final piece of the Potus Altiari it requires...
It may be compelled to teleport to it with you along. Excellent, Ben Tennyson.
I hope this works. Ultimatrix must complete Potus Altiari.
There's only room for one hero, and that's me! Oh.
I am here to take the pieces of the Potus Altiari from you and deliver them to my master.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You've had this coming for a long, long time, Siphon.
Potus Altiari, Ben Tennyson! Or else Earth will be destroyed!
Told you we'd catch up to him here.
Long flight from Central America to Italy.
Even longer flight from Italy to Japan. Let's get moving.
Did you get it?
I'm ready to take on that evil Waybig now. Or die trying.
Dude, if the ancient Galvin were just messing with you, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
You don't have all the pieces of the Potus Altiari. You can't power enhance the Ultimatrix.
That evil Waybig is totally gonna stomp you.
Not if I stomp him first. Are you with me?
Till the end of the world.
Which could be any minute now.
It's hero time!
Humongousaur!
Ultimatrix must complete Potus Altiari. Now that's what I'm talking about. I gotta hang on to this thing. This is gonna make my job so much easier. I wonder how much power it has. I bet it lasts forever. Or slightly less. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Not again.
Somebody get that kid another hobby, stat.
Sheesh. Hey, Jimmy, what's up now? The trailer for the new Sumo Slammers movie, Sumo Slammers 2, Electric Slammeroo, just hit the net. I'll send you a link. Sweet! Thanks, man. You're the best. Sorry I suspected you of, spying on my every move earlier and everything. Well... Yeah? I am kind of right now totally monitoring that evil Waybig you just threw into space. That was so tremendously cool, by the way. Looks like he landed on the moon and then just disappeared.
Impossible.
You must have just lost track of him when he arched behind it.
I know what I saw.
You're seeing things, kid.
Speaking of seeing things, send me that link. I can't wait to see it. Sumo Slammers 2, Electric Slammeroo. Curse you, Ben Tennyson! I spent a year and a day alone in that cosmic storm, incubating the one single molecule of Tokastar DNA I managed to salvage back when you blew up the Omnitrix and left me for dead! Now I'm stuck on this dusty rock, in this disgusting form again. And there are no chili fries! This could not get any worse. Oh! Ow! Ah! Oh! No! Not the face! Not the face!